to the school classroom Halloween party. A very popular get-together happens this time of year among women. Book clubs and bunco groups turn their traditional meeting into a witches' night out. Maybe for a dinner party or an afternoon tea, this theme brings on the cackles. Can I say that? Sometimes the costumes. Michelle Inkley throws a witches' dinner party every year. I hate to say the word cackle because then we're all self-conscious of how we laugh. Yeah. Well, because do we cackle?
I think I do.
I totally do. All right, what's your group story?
So, well, I used to, when we were in college, we had this little cute little group and we get together and have these witches' teas. Well, then we all had kids and moved away and we kind of stopped doing it. So a few years ago, I thought, I'm going to get some families together. We're going to have a fun little dinner. We're going to do carameled apples, and it's just going to be a fun little pre-Halloween celebration.
So this is a carryover from a college girlfriend tradition.
Yeah. So I just kind of revived it a few years ago, and it's been really, really fun. And the family I did it with last year was like, can we come over and do that? We're like, yeah, come on over.
So you're changing up the groups year to year.
Yeah, sometimes we've kind of done the same family the last couple of years.
You've got a team.
Yeah, I got to branch out.
Party team.
Yeah.
Well, zero in on what you did this year, because I think it's fun every year to add a tradition or add something new to keep the party fresh. Yeah.
So on Instagram, there was this darling, and I can't remember who did it, but she had witches hats hanging on her front porch.
Okay.
And I have a big dining room and a chandelier. I thought, how cute would it be to hang these witches hats for my chandelier?
Floating witches
hats, and have them glow. So
you're like, hold on, they're not just gonna float.
And we're gonna glow them.
They're gonna glow.
Yeah. So I made a few, and they were super, super easy.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah, and anybody can do it, and they're really, really quite inexpensive.
Okay.
So I think the first thing that you have to do is find your witch's hat. So the dollar store, I had them, but they were out every single time I went.
I mean, imagine that.
Every single time. So then I went on Amazon and they had them, but shipping was going to be too far. So finally, Target.
Okay.
I found them at Target and they were $2.
Basic is best here, right? Just a plain black.
You want the cheapest and the whatever, because you want them sheer. You want them super sheer. So to get them floating, all I did was, in the tutorials on my blog, is just thread some fishing line through the top with the needle. Yeah, it's so sturdy. I mean, this fishing line is just the strongest stuff ever.
Okay.
I mean, and these are, feel how light that is. I mean, it's just nothing. So that's how you get them to hang. On the ceiling, though, you want to use these command hooks.
Okay.
Now, the command hooks, you have to get the ones that have these little, like, cup hook things on them.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what that's called, but then they don't slide off. So just put those on your ceiling. They pull right off. You don't have to ruin your paint. No, or thumbtack a hole into
Nothing my husband's going to be mad about later.
Exactly. So you just string that through the top. Then to make it glow, you take your glow stick.
Oh, there it is.
And you pin it to the inside of the wire.
What?
You can't see that on TV, I'm sure, but just pin that inside the fishing line.
See, and then I would have made this way more complicated.
No.
I would have tried to glue the glue stick.
There were some tutorials. I'm like, forget it.
But they're
just so easy, and then you just crack it, then they glow.
And you said you lined these along your chandelier.
Lined them in my dining room on the chandelier. You can do it on your front porch. I have a railing in my house, like a catwalk. I thought, oh my gosh, that'd be so cute to hang those off there.
And this is the one case where you've kept the drippings to a minimal. A little bit of tulle.
A little bit. And so I didn't have some tulle, and then I put some tulle on it, and I'm like, well, that's kind of cute.
Those are amazing.
So I kind of liked the little glam it up just a little bit. So if you want to glam them up, put a little tulle on it, keep it sheer so that the light can still glow through it.
It's an installation for your home, really.
It kind of is. It kind of is an installation. It's fun.
All right. What have you done with these candles?
So then I didn't want a creepy table setting, and we didn't have kids at the party. They were all teenagers and adults, so I didn't want it too cutesy. But I remember growing up, my aunt would have wine bottles that she'd put candlesticks in, and she lived in Europe for 15 years, and I always thought they were so creepy at Sunday dinner. So I'm like, I'm going to recreate the creepy candle. So I put some candles in it, and they didn't quite melt like I liked them. So go to IKEA. Those are the ones that have the best drippy candles.
IKEA drips the best.
So not good if you're doing a dinner party, but great if you're doing a Halloween thing.
Okay.
And just light them and let them kind of drip and over the candle, and it's fun. But
we have to talk about the bottles because there are two different effects at play here. So here, you've just hit the bottle on the exterior.
Sprayed the outside.
With a spray can.
Yep.
But you'll notice there's a different reflection and a different sheen on this one. What did you do there?
I wanted it to look like glass. I wanted it to look like one of those old bottles. So this is what I did. I got some, back away.
Oh, stand back, people.
It's pretty easy. I got some spray paint, and I just sprayed the inside of the jar, and then it kind of just drips down.
That's fun.
And just keep spraying and just like roll it, and that's kind of creepy if you just left it like that.
I mean, right.
But you just kind of spray the paint in there, and then just kind of roll it around a little bit, and it turns the inside. You can't put flowers in there because, you know, it's spray painted, but you'll be able to put like candles and fun things in it.
I don't know if the camera's picking up the difference, but it's cool to see them side by side because it does create kind of that glowy, glossy glass effect.
It looks like black glass candlesticks,
That's awesome.
which is kind of fun.
And the wax is cool too.
Yeah.
Did you do colored or were those bottles colored?
Those bottles are colored.
Okay.
So, but colored would be cool.
Could you do colored?
Sure. Why not?
Spray paint?
Yeah, for a party or whatever, birthday
That's fun.
parties, that would be kind of fun.
All right,
So-
to the tablescape. This is where I get excited. These are the details that I really appreciate.
So these are little pinatas, and you guys have had pinatas and crackers and things on before, and it's so fun to have a favorite at each table setting. So those are filled with candy. We're gonna make one, Brooke.
Okay.
So I've kind of already started one for you, but all you do is you take a piece of 6x6 cardstock paper, and you just roll it in a tube, and you use double stick tape is your friend here. So you'll want to get a good, I love the 3M one, it's Scotch, it's a good one. And then on the edges, you just get these tissue papers and kind of like create the tissue paper on the edge.
Just lightweight tissue.
Lightweight tissue paper, just kind of like, you know, get it on there.
Oh, and again, that was the double
stick tape along the top. And you can add cute embellishments on it, whatever. Now grab some candy, Brooke.
Whatever.
Fill it up.
Okay.
Fill it up with some candy.
Okay.
I like chocolate because, you know.
This one's for you.
Yeah, we've got to have the chocolate
Little
in there.
Reese's, little
But your
Twix.
kids could put, you know, whatever they like in there or whatever, and just fill it full, put some more. Yeah, there you go.
More.
Just got to fill it to the top.
Okay.
Then, Brooke, we're going to do the same thing. So get a piece of tape and just kind of put it on the top part of the
Like
tube.
around the edge?
Yeah, around the edge.
Okay.
So just kind of get that. Does it go all the way around? Do you need a little bit more?
I need a little bit more.
Okay.
Hit me. Okay.
Okay, so see how easy this is?
Yeah.
Now, if you wanted to get your cute little circles scalloped, it's hard to punch scalloped tissue paper.
Why would we want them scalloped?
Just the cute factor. If you want to use, well, and I wanted to use a punch
There's
because
my
it's
cackle.
but it's so much easier just to punch them out, right?
Yeah.
20 of them instead of hand cutting
Because
a circle.
eventually this is going to rip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so I wanted the cuteness, so I punched them in between a piece of cardstock.
You're so cute.
And then you can get the cuteness.
Okay.
So get your thing, and you filled it up, right? So
Yes.
then you need a pull tag, right? So get your pull.
Yeah.
And that is just a little sticker that I put
Right.
and attached it to some of the little
Okay. That goes
twines
around.
that goes along the top, and then you're going to put one of the little tissue papers on the top again. And then you have it, and then that's your cute little.
Look at the scallops. I love the scallops.
The scallops are so much cuter. I know, and it's easier. But
okay.
anyway, so then that's it.
Yeah.
So then, if you want to pop them over your plate, turn it upside down.
Yeah.
So it's like that.
Ready?
And then just yank it,
Ready?
and hopefully it should just all fall out.
Whoa.
Like a little mini piñata.
Party in a mini piñata.
And then you have candy all over the table, and the kids are laughing
Super
and
cute.
shaking it out and eating candy.
Super
and it's
cute.
just super fun.
Can I point out too how you layered all of these paper plates, textures?
Yes.
I mean, black and gold, the theme.
I know, so that's what I wanted, a certain theme. So I just went around my house and gathered anything that was kind of gold or black and just put them together. And there was a lot of strange things on my table that exactly weren't Halloween.
But came together.
But
in
came
the
together
best way.
because of the color combination.
All right.
So just grab things around your house and put
Chocolate
it all together.
for you. Thank you so much. More Halloween ideas on your website?
Yep, and all the tutorials are there and where you can find all this stuff.
Where do we find you?
TheGlitzyPear.com.
It should be bookmarked. If it's not, take care of that. Thank you so much, Michelle.
You're
Happy
welcome,
Halloween.
Brett.